right, that green light out there is the tip of our pole, right there by the moon. We just had a monster on there a few minutes ago. But we weren't live streaming, so I figured I'd fire up the live stream and we'd get going now that they're biting. Anybody else out there staying up tonight, doing some fishing? What's up, everybody? See you jumping in. Welcome back. Skeeters. There you go, darling. I won't lock you in. Darn mosquitoes are getting everybody. You guys enjoy that view, huh? Full moon tonight. What a spectacle to see. It looks like our pole's down a little bit. This fancy new age equipment here. Sue brought by LED light and then just a chunk of hot dog, and we're pulling some pretty good sized fish. All right, gonna send it back now. It's all reset. You guys just cast too? Yeah. Oh, tripped me out. I was like, there's a monster. There's a big monster in the lake, guys. So we were hooked onto a pretty good sized catfish just a few minutes ago. And whatever I was hooked onto ate that catfish, and it just went to the bottom. And I proceeded to spend like almost probably 10 minutes trying to get this thing to surface. And then all of a sudden it felt like I lost all the fish. You know, it just let go all of a sudden. And then we had like just a regular channel cat. I'm a bit confused and fairly disappointed about that. So I think the big fish ate the fish that was on there, and then he spit that fish out right before he got to shore. Because my pink light showed up out of nowhere, and that was on the outside of the other fish's mouth. Don't make sense to me. You watch that green dot on the end of the pole. If it starts dancing, you'll know we got something. I'd say between now and about 1 o'clock is the bewitching hour. We're really going to nail them here. Come on, lunker, chunker. Been so patient. Just one big lunker catfish. I'd be happy with that. You guys want to see a big fish? Do some Jeremy Wade stuff out here. Or some Fanatic. You guys know who Fanatic is? He catches some really big alligator gars out there. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishy. Come on, lunker. Yeah, fishy, 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 fishy. Zoe, fishy, fishy, fishy. Move that over. Maybe you guys can see it better. Off to the side like that. It sounds like a war in there, darling. Danielle's getting eaten by mosquitoes down below. You guys see that bat just fly by? That was pretty cool. Well, you had me close the door. Now they're going to make a meal out of you. Murder them. You guys want to see? She's down there in a battle.
So bad.
Get him, Mom.
So bad.
You can do it, honey.
I just keep hearing buzzing by my ear.
I love this boat. I love you too. Because you let me buy the boat. Yeah, it's your boat. That's how I got away with buying it. You guys know that? If you want a boat, you have to buy it for your wife. Teach them to fish first, because if they don't know how to fish, they will not want a boat. But if you teach them to fish and they like that, then they'll let you buy a boat. You know what they say out there, happy wife, happy life. So it is a fairly true statement, because when they get mad at you, it gets really hard to deal with anything. Let me check our bait again. Yeah, we still got it. Still on there. So, let's see. There it is. Glowing Weiner. Try to keep it where you guys can have some fun too. So we'll put that green light right up in that black cloud there. And just make it easier for you to see it. Get a little tension on it. All right. What's up, nephew or cousin? How you been, Leroy? Where's Joey? Joey went back to his place. Boat says it sleeps 8 people, but yeah, you put 8 people on there and you start causing mutiny and other. Apparently, you're not reading the chat. Yes, I'm trying to. Hey, you guys. My God, what a gorgeous night. Yes, it is, isn't it? That is something that you could not pay enough money for right there. Come on, big fishy. Let's do it. It's probably about 65 degrees out. I'm in a t-shirt. Yeah, that cloud's slowly working its way in front of it, and it's just gorgeous. This is the kind of night I needed. Not a drinking night. More of a thinking night. But they say you usually tie on pretty hard the first weekend, first day of the weekend, and then you fish hard the second, and then you pack up and go home the third. So that view would look a lot better if it had a giant catfish on the end of my line. So oh, there it is. Did you see it hit, guys? See the pole going dancing? Let's just wait a second. We want him to swallow that sucker. Come on, come on. Come on, buddy. Hit it again. Come on. Yeah, I got my fingers crossed too. I'm trying to watch the chat, but at the same time, I'm trying to focus on the end of that fishing pole. Come on, big fish. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. Come on. There he is. There he is. Come on, buddy. Take it. Come on, take it. I feel you nibbling it. There he goes. Got him. No. No. Darn it. Well, he didn't get the hot dog, so I didn't get him to set it yet. I should have gave him another moment or two. He was just chewing on it. You can kind of see the bite marks on it. I'll send it back out. I gotta be a little more patient this next time. I'll just literally let that one go. I'm on, fishy, fishy. Put some blood in. Oh, yeah, I got some sardine blood still from last night. Got sardine chunks and some goo. Let's throw some of that in there. The river current goes that way down the river. So, oh, there's something toying with it. Come on, I'm waiting for a lunker. Like I said, I was hooked into a pretty good sized cat. I'll post the video of the whole weekend, and you guys will get to see that there. You know, the whole fishing trip afterward. These lives are just kind of goodies for you guys to check out while we're out here. That way you got something to watch. Oh, there he is. He's back. Better watch Bear doesn't come. That kid wouldn't come over if he wanted to. Like, he's a liar and a fake. He knows where I am. Everybody knows where I am. I'm tied to the darn dock here at the lake, right in town. I guarantee he won't show up. He's a clown. There was another bite there. We need him to suck it in, though. Take it deep in there. There he is. He's back again. Come on. Ready? Come on, take it. You guys realize Bear's like 5'1", 110 pounds if he's lucky soaking wet. I'm 6'2", 250 pounds, and was an MMA fighter and a biker. I would hate to see that kid show up and try and play with me. Oh, yeah, he's getting it. Come on. Come on, take that sucker. Kid's only doing it for views. That's because he's got nothing else in his life other than his brother passing away to try and get views on. And since I gave him back the truck without any worries, he's really got nothing to make views on other than lies. All of his lies is making up, so. Not too worried about a washed up scripted fake. There it is. I see him biting it. Come on. Dang it. I think I might have to put a different hook on there. I snapped my line earlier on that big monster, and I put a number 9 hook on, and it may not be big enough to be hooking them right now. She's a bigger grifter than Bear is for sure. Huh. Thanks for the water moonlight stream. Very calming. You're welcome, guys. And girls. That's crazy, Leroy. Yeah. Leroy might be a little crazy. He's a good kid, though. We're all a little crazy in our own way, though, aren't we? You need some leeches? Does that work good with catfish? Yeah, it seems like a lot of people have their own opinions. You know, they're just like elbows and assholes, so everybody's got a couple of them. Usually the people throwing stones at other people are the ones that are trying to hide something, though. Like, yeah, they probably have their own drug problems. $3:23. Are you? Oh yeah, you're in a different time zone over there, huh, cuz? I better pull that in and check it. That last hit, he might have got that hot dog. Yeah, sure enough. That last one, he left us with just a hook. We'll try again. Yeah, go downstairs and get another hot dog. Honey, I gotta steal a hot dog. I need one of them hot dogs. I'll come get it. If I don't fall down getting in here. It's so dark. I see him.
You're using YouTube to find it?
Yeah, put YouTube in there so I can find it.
Hurry before they come back.
I'm closing it. Okay. Oh, Jesus. I don't have any of the lights on because it keeps attracting tons and tons of bugs. There you go. Got your view back. I have to say, using a hot dog for bait doesn't make you feel as bad as using a worm. Okay. Roll on two. We got a low whiner on there and a light. Put that right back up in that dark cloud so you can see it. There it is at tension. Bait, bro. Have a good night, fun guy. You too. Take care, guys. Get some rest. Go to work. Come on, big fish. Big, 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 big fish. I was shooting for catfish right now. Channel cat. Trying to get us a big old lunky channel cat. Like styrofoam, aren't they? Probably taste just like it. You know those packing peanuts? Some of them are actually made from puffed rice, if you didn't know that, and they're actually really edible, but they do look like styrofoam. Chicken. Yeah, my wife used all the chicken last night, and what we had left accidentally got thrown in the trash this morning. But somebody else out there was saying taking red Kool-Aid and soak your chicken in red Kool-Aid, I guess, and then use it. And supposedly that's like, catfish crackbait. I don't know. I'm thinking I'm going to maybe try that for next weekend. So if you're just joining in, that green dot just above the moon there is the tip of our pole. It is an LED light, and when we see that start bouncing, that's when we're going to nail this one. Ooh, I heard one jump. I don't think catfish jump, so it had to have been something else. There it was. Did you see that hit? Just a second. I just had a big hit. I'm checking the line with my hand right now. Just kind of seeing if he's there. He's not there. So either he just got our bait or he just gave it a tug and ran away. Yeah. You just need a cord? Come on. As soon as I turn around, if that pole goes jumping in the water, I'm going to be ticked. Sue took the one that was plugged in up here. There was another short one. Yeah, it is. There you go. You're welcome. Love you, beautiful. Look, a skeeter. Got him for you. Just reached in and squeezed him. She's enjoying a movie in there tonight. Not fishing. I think I'm going to just check that. No, nothing. Still got our dog on there, so let's keep waiting. There is turtles in here too, and every once in a while I feel like a turtle will show up, and he seems to really like hot dogs in the morning. He missed it. No. Yeah, I seen it biting it, but it didn't take the bait, so Must have just been kind of nibbling around at it. There he is again. He's there. Just needs to swallow it. Well, that moon got real dark and ominous, didn't it? Come on, come back to the beautiful night. Anybody out there got special magic powers? Can you move some of those clouds? Come on. It's silly. I'm finding myself looking through the screen to, oh, there it is. There it is. Come on, give us a lunker. Come on. Hocus pocus. Right on. Thanks for hitting that up. Now tell that fish to get on the line. Oh, there he is. There he is. Come on. Come on, take it. You got this. Just take it. He's definitely checking it out. Like, I can see him actively twitching it a little bit. Yeah, he's going to take it, guys. He's playing with it too much not to take it. Yep. So catfish will come and nibble on it, and they'll kind of get a couple bites, and then they'll gulp it down if they think that it's something they can eat. Yeah, he's gonna get it. Come on. Take it. Waves are starting to pick up a little bit. I'm gonna check it. telling. And tighten my drag. I think we got one, guys. Yeah, we got one. Oh, come on. How does that even happen? What the? I'm switching the hook. That is the third bugger to take my bait. I think it's this hook. It's just not, it's too sharp or something, like at an angle. I don't think I'm getting a good bite on him. Hold on, I'll get some pliers and I'm gonna fix this hook. We just bend the hook to where it's got a bigger mouth in it. I think it's just too close pointed to the other one. There. I gapped that hook open pretty far. I don't know if you can make that out on there. But now it's not so small. Maybe that'll grab his lip a little better. Okay, try this again. Sorry about that, chat. I was hoping we had that fish. Move this a little closer to you guys. All right, watch the light, guys. See if we can get one. No, it's not a green UFO flying around your screen. The heck was that? I'm getting tired up in here, I'll tell you that.
Hey, good luck, man.
You two guys.
Good luck for the night.
Yeah, you got a good pile of fish. I don't know if the chat believes me that I caught a fish.
Hey, catch a monster, man.
Right on. Hey, if you guys got any of that catfish left tomorrow, bring me over a little bite.
Yep.
All right. God bless. Have a good night. Oh, we got one. We got one. That monster's back, boys. Oh, he's a good one. He's a good one. Oh, yes. We got him that time. Bending that hook out. Got him. Got him. Yaddy, yaddy, yaddy. Oh, yeah. He's a puller. Oh, yeah. Look at him fighting it. All right, I'm going to get the net ready. Oh, yeah. He's fighting good. All right. I'm going to do this by myself. Yes. Oh, yes. Feels pretty heavy. You guys want to see what we got? You want to see what we got? Ooh, what do you think? What's the bet, guys? Catfish for sure, I bet you. That's my thought. Oh, it's a pretty good sized cat. Let me find my pliers again. I got excited. All right. And she comes into the moonlight. Yeah, what do you think, guys? Huh? That's a pretty nice kitty cat. Get some light on it. Hey, you guys watch the view for a second. Ow, 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 ow! Stabbing the crap out of me. Alright, hooks out. Holy crap, he kicked my butt. Yeah. We'll put some light on. There we go. Now we got some light. Ooh, dancing fish. Look at the size of that guy. Or girl, maybe. Nice fish. Got a big old fat head on him. Yeah. All right, we're going to send him back. Hey, go fishy. And away she goes. I'm looking for a monster. That wasn't quite a monster. I think it was probably about 14 or 16 inches there. I would say maybe about 2 pounds. looking for a 15 to 20 pounder, to be honest. Alright, he got her hot dog again. So, we'll rebait, send it back out. Boy, after nailing a fish, you get all excited. You're like, oh, I could stay all night. All right. Rigged back up. And we got our hot dog on there again. And her light. I think we'll try just out off the end of the dock there. Oh, I heard the hot dog fly off. Yeah, we're feeding them for free. Yeah, hot dog flew off. Trying to tie this on really good so it doesn't just rip free or anything like that. Alright, got a chunk of a dog on there this time. Wrapped the line around it a couple of times and then plugged it into it, so maybe that'll help hold it better. No, it fell off again. Why is my hot dog not working? Yeah, just came right off. What is going on here? Thinking we're gonna go with something a little different. I think we'll go with fake crawdad, and see how that does. And we will dip it into our, what do you call it, sardine juice. We'll send it out there. And that should be plenty stinky enough for them to find it and sniff it out. Okay. Stank dish. Stank bait. Oh, sardines. Eek. Rub this around in it. All right. Trying again. Okay. Set this up there. Get it a good spot. There you go. Tensioning. Okay, line's tight there. Yeah, we could chop up one and use it for bait. There's a bunch of guts over on the dock from the other ones we caught earlier. Maybe I'll go over and grab some of those guts. Give this fake crawdad a few minutes, see if it does anything. If we don't get any action, any good hits in, let's say 5 minutes, then we'll go over and grab some guts. Clapping hands, right on. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Help hype this up, slap some thumbs up in there and help it push itself out into the algorithm. I think that's what they say. The more thumbs up, some more chitty chatty that we do, the better it helps push it out to the algorithm. Other people can show up. And again, we might get a bunch of jerks in here like we have recently, and maybe we don't need a bunch of other jerks in here. Sometimes it's just nice to enjoy the evening. That's why I came out here, at least, to get away from Bear Brown's fan club that thinks it needs to attack me. Hey, Chicago. How you doing? Was that Chipper? Alright, I'm sitting a little further away from the phone tonight. New troll here. I see you, Leroy. You've always been a good troll. Hello, Uncle Provenia 11. I don't know who that is. Oh, did we just get a hit? We are doing pretty good out here, honestly. Enjoying our weekend. Nobody got up on the wakeboard today. We all tried pretty hard. Well, Danielle tried pretty hard, and Joey tried, but I did not today. Oh, thank you for the gold coin. Who did that? Chipper Lizzie. I love that girl. Hi, Chipper. We were watching your video today. Looks like you're having some fun out there in Chicago. What's your plan for your next little mission out there, Chipper? Been enjoying your point of view. It definitely is an uplifting point of view. You have that good, genuine soul. There's a good hit. That was a good hit. Did you guys see it? Come on, nail it, whatever you are. Hammer it. Hi, fam. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, Carol just sent me a link. Carol Walton. That's usually Bear Brown's latest junk. What a jerk. I'll have to be checking in with that pretty soon and seeing what he's doing. How long are you going to be out there? I don't know. I was thinking at least till tomorrow. Oh yeah, there's a good couple bites. Come on, take it. Take it. He's gonna take it. You guys ready for this? There it goes. Come on, one more, one more. One more, I'm gonna yank it. Come on. Yeah, the great thing about being moored up at the dock here is I don't need to use a lot of power to get around, so I'm saving on gas. I think we've only burned about probably 15 gallons in 2 days. Not too bad. Did a lot of tubing though, wakeboarding. You guys will catch a lot of that full in the video. And I think a lot of you guys caught the lives. Well, whatever that was just toying with me. It was tugging at it pretty good though, so I was like, all right, it's gonna nail it. Must have just not liked it. Yeah, give it a few minutes. That's going to open back up, and it's going to just be really, really stunning. If you're just tuning in, that green light at the center of your screen is the tip of our fishing pole. So when it starts twigging around and moving, you know we got something down there. But you really hear the pole. You'll hear all the lines start to take off usually if it's hooked on there. Isn't the view beautiful, Chipper? This is off the back of the boat tonight. That moon is kind of sitting up over Chewbacca right now. Yeah, I figured I'd give you a heads up on that. Yeah, the green light is in a LED attachment on the end of my pole, and then I have a pink LED light down in the water. Helps attract stuff at night. They can see the light, and they swim in quite a bit faster. If I tilt you up a little bit, I can see the chat better. Sorry. Hey, Charlie boy from cold South Africa. I've been watching with your family. Well, God bless you. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate that. The moon isn't as far as NASA says. That's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes when we're looking at that thing from town, it is just ginormous. Then I drive to the top of the mountain up there where I live at 3,800 feet, and it's really small again. And I find that very confusing to me. Why, when you're in the valley, it looks really huge, and then when you're at the top of the mountain, it just looks small again. I don't know if that has something to do with some kind of science effect or what. I'm trying to move you a little bit. There you go. Yeah, Chipper, you were up here with me, so you know the real truth about everything. So all these other guys on there trying to act a fool like Bear Brown and them making stupid accusations. I guess stupid is, stupid does, though, right? You guys catch that one where he's jumping around and landing on trees, and it's all, look what I can do. I think that was one of my favorite ones I've seen. Well, we officially gave that its 5 minutes. It did get a few bites. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Change bait or keep the bait. Thumbs up, keep the bait. Thumbs down, change the bait. Yeah, we've caught, I think, about 16 to 20-inch fish. They're about, the biggest one I got today earlier was about 4 pounds, I would say. I did have a monster on there, though, that swallowed the 4-pound fish, and I fought it for about 20 minutes trying to get it in, and it was about to break my pole. And then I swear it spit out a little 4-pounder. I don't know how I had a monster on there the whole time, like breaking my pole, and then a 4-pounder come out, but it had like bite marks all over it, all over the tail and its back, and along its side was bleeding, which makes me think that something swallowed that fish. I was fighting a really big fish, and then maybe I pulled it out of its throat or its belly or something. Not exactly sure. Oh, we got change the bait. All right. I'm with the changing the bait idea. I think we go back to running some hot dog on there. Well, whatever was on there was really chewing on it, because the light's way up here and the bait is now way down there. So something was really chewing on that. Just a second. I'm going to go get another hot dog. I won't. Snuck in there. All right. Let's see if we can get this to hook on there better this time. Okay. All right. Get the hot dog back on there. All hooked up. Just a chunk of an Oscar Mayer wiener. Leftovers from the memorial still. I had no idea I was condemning myself to a life of hot dogs. Can't even donate them out here. I can give them away though. I've been giving them away. The food bank does not want all the hot dogs. I did not know that. But I've been giving them to a lot of needy families. And the fish. And my kids, they've been eating the heck out of the hot dogs, I have to say that. All these mosquitoes are like snipers tonight. They've been just eating my feet up. Come on, let's get a lunker. Wish that moon would just slide over a little bit out of those clouds. Yeah, I've got all the hot dogs frozen, yeah. Don't want them going bad. I think we only did like maybe 700 hot dogs at that thing. So there's still like 1,000 hot dogs. Or 1,000 packs of hot dogs. I don't know. It's a ridiculous number of hot dogs. Throw a jar of Smuckers in there. Water, and you will get them. I'll bet. Something's messing with it right now. Well, I sure wish I had somebody here fishing with me tonight because they would be getting bit by the mosquitoes before me. I would hope. I hope Matt's proud of what we did. I think we did the right thing. I don't care what those people say. They're just bad people. He didn't even say thank you. I guess that's what I should have expected, though. I don't know. If somebody found my family member and helped return them and then got that truck for them and then returned that as well without charging them, which I should have. I was pretty angry. I wanted to charge them. I wanted to force them to pay me, but it's not fair and it doesn't seem right. So I didn't. Yeah, right. Get your hot dog water. Hot dog water. I guess if I don't make it on the YouTube with monetization and whatnot, I guess we'll sell hot dogs. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with those people. Really, left a bad taste in my mouth for doing good things. Oh, there's a fish. That is a fish. Oh, got him. Got one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He is a fighter. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I see my light coming in. You guys see it down there? He's fighting. He's ticked off. We got him. All right, where did I put the net? Oh, yeah. He's a good fighter. Oh, yeah. All right. Got us another one. Here, fishy, fishy. All right, what's the guess? How big do you think it is? All right. I'm gonna get my pliers. We're gonna find out. I should have gave you guys enough time to put your guesses in there. Ow, ow, oh, he's a biter. He is a biter. He is not happy. Open your mouth, sir. Oh, oh, Jesus. Do you hear that thing? Christ almighty. Just stay. Hold still. Stop biting. I know it hurts, but I can only make it better if you stop. Okay. Coming out into the moonlight. Roll on 2. Not a bad looking catfish. Let's see. In comparison to my arm, I'd say this one's probably only 12 inches. And he feels like about 1.5 pounds. See if I can get his hook out of his mouth. Ow! Bugger! He's such a biter. Oh man, he's got a bite power on this one. Quit it. Jeez. This guy's angry. He's not happy. Ow. Stop it. Just quit it. Jeez, dude, you're going to poke a hole in my seat. Knock it off. Arrgh. That don't impress me much. Quit biting stuff. Look out. Yes, we did. All right. Hard to do in the night, but you can see the pink glowing out there. There's the beast. Catty fish. Is there a way to turn my light on? Let me go see if I can get some light on it. Oh, what the? Hey, quit it. Stop it. There he is. Kitty, kitty, kitty fishy. It's a big kitty, kitty. Got a big old flat head on him. All right, not the keeper we want. Back it goes. All right, we're down to 2 chunks of hot dog left. So we'll run them. That should get us 2 more fish. Hopefully we'll get 1 big monster or 2 big monsters. That would be nice. Come on, Moon. Seems like the big ones come out on the full moons. Like the lunar cycle. Maybe help stir them up. I don't know. Maybe it's date night on full moon. I'm not sure what does it really. Okay, rigged up one more time. Got the hot dog. Got the light. Sending it out. All right, here we go. Oh, I heard the hot dog come off that time. So if you cast too hard, the problem with hot dog is it kind of just tears apart and the line just slices it into pieces. You can imagine like a cable breaking on a battleship or something. They say that would just cut you in half instantly. I think Mythbusters did an episode on that where they were trying to cut pigs in half with cables when they sheared. That's kind of the effect we're doing to that hot dog when I throw it too hard. Okay. toss this one a little gentler. That sounded like a good kaplop. We're just about 15 feet out off the boat, maybe 20. And line is tight there. Oh, hard to fish in the dark, I'm telling you. You can fall, you can trip stuff, fall down, not good. Yeah, it wasn't a bad cat. Definitely wasn't dinner though, you know. I'm wanting one that's gonna come out and be just a ginormous fish and totally worth my time to kill it and skin it and eat it. Like if we were out in, you know, survival situation right now, I would have been eating that catfish, no problem. But it's really not worth my time right now. And I had a nice hamburger earlier. Why not let them get bigger and grow to be a real fish? Thank you, thank you. It was a good cast. We didn't tear it up. Oh, we got a buddy back already. That was a twitch. That was a twitch for sure. And don't worry, I'm not one of those jerks that just sits and bops the pole over here to make you guys think there's a fish. Real life, not scripted. I don't know. Everybody says the world's round and it's spinning at 12,000 miles an hour, something like that, 17,000 miles an hour. If I spin something at 17,000 miles an hour, it seems like the water just goes flying off to the sides of the cup. And that's in our gravity. So it's kind of a far shot to think that they were spinning that fast. See, now that moon's just sitting in one place there, right? Just something to chew on. If we were really spinning at 17,000 miles an hour, that moon would have probably gone around the clock a few times already. Don't believe all the bull crap they put out there. And then again, if you work out the actual circumference of the Earth, if it was, which I'm not saying is not, if it was round though, every 9 miles, you wouldn't be able to see anything because of the curvature of the Earth, the convectional shape of the Earth, and the degree of it. About every 13 miles, you wouldn't even be able to see a 10-story building. It'd be that far over the edge of the curve. Just so you know, that mountain out there is well over 13 miles away, and I can see it just fine. Just saying, if you do simple math, you know, and if you use a basketball, for instance, and you put a 2-inch object on one side of that ball, and then you do the math and kind of put yourself 19 miles away, and you look at that object again, it won't be there because that's a round ball. So who knows? Could be flat, could be round. That was a bite. That was a good bite right there, guys. Come on, take it. Let's finish this live stream with a lunker. Did you guys run my cousin Tony off? That is true. That is true. And the moon didn't exist back then in the Bible either. What time is it over here? Probably like 1:30. Bedtime. The earth has pillars? I want to know more about these pillars. What do you mean the earth has pillars? I had that hot dog stringed on there pretty good. I don't think he got it with that little nibble. I'm going to pick you guys up so I can read that chat a little better. I'm actually interested in this pillar thing. Yeah, we've been told tons of lies. Chipper, 3:30 where you're at? Oh my gosh. Girl, you were up late. Did you just come in from partying? Water above the ferment. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people say that the ferment is the field that keeps the earth safe. Putting you back in your little holder up there, guys. Oh, there's a fish. There it is. Yes. Got him. Oh, come on. Either he's swimming right at me or we lost him. We lost him. Yeah. Did he get the last hot dog? Oh. All right. That was the last hot diggity dog. Should we go back to a plastic bait or call it a night? You guys tell me. Oh, you work at 4:30. Jesus. Plastic bait. All right. All right. I'll get some crankbait on there. think we'd do one of these rubber jigs. Kind of just a grub with a tail. So we'll run that and we'll dip it in the sardine juice. Yeah, it ran the hook about 6 inches down below the light, so we did have a good sized fish there for a second. And then I think he coughed up my hook without it hooking him again. Okay. Smothering it in the good stuff. Stinks like all heaven, though. Can of sardines I've had on the boat since last year when we did the sturgeon fishing down off of, what was that, Rufus Woods. All right, crankbait's on. Let's send it out there. Oh yeah, that went a ways. Don't have to worry about it flying off, so. Okay, a little tension on it. There it is. Once it stops wiggling. All right, back to what you guys are talking about. Remember Noah and the flood. Oh, this is Leroy. Oh man, Chipper, you're working your butt off out there. You know, I never did ask you what you did for a living. I think I was a little too focused on, trying to do Matt's memorial and stuff. I actually didn't get to enjoy a lot of the people that were there. If you guys didn't know, Chipper, Lizzie is the one that was zipping around and getting all those cool shots at the memorial. She went above and beyond to contribute to Matt's memorial and to fly here from New York instantly, drop all of her plans, and traveled down here to help me set everything up. And she sent food and gifts and flowers. I mean, just so amazing. Chipper is a real trooper. So if you guys don't got Chipper and you haven't subscribed to Chipper Lizzie yet, definitely give her a shout out. Get over there, check her out. Very uplifting, very spirited person, and she has a cool point of view and a really cool aspect on life. So just saying, you guys want to go travel the world? She's doing it. Go check it out. You own a jewelry business? Wow. Well, that's cool. Like, what kind of jewelry? Is it like costume jewelry or like K Jewelers kind of jewelry? Yeah, NASA lied about a lot. Yeah, please go check out Lizzie. She's awesome. She's only got a few videos. She just started doing it. But they're definitely some great videos. What kind of jewelry? Thanks everybody. Anybody in here listening, going over, checking out Chipper. Definitely thank you. Appreciate you being part of the family out here. I don't know if you guys know, but I call you the Fung family. So you've got FungGuysworld and then its participants, but you guys are the family. So yes, please do. Please do. Lizzie would love having some more company over there too. You think, people that were selfish, they'd be like, oh, yeah, I'm not going to do that. I won't promote somebody. But why would you do that? That's just not nice. Definitely, if you see good in a person or good in a channel and truth in it, you should be sharing that out there, yelling it to the treetops because there's just so much fake people out there. Pre-owned, all kinds, vintage. I ship all over the world. Wow. That's really cool, Chipper. I didn't even know that. So there's another cool aspect about Chipper that I didn't even know. Yeah, you guys are totally family. And some of you are adopted in through this latest, kind of I guess crazy month that we just had all together, everybody. I mean, if you made it through this month, you're definitely part of the family by now. So you guys are in my fishing pole holders. So I'm not seeing the very bottom chats. So if you think I haven't responded quick enough, it's not my fault. I'm only catching them as they go by at the top there. Danielle's okay. She's just wore out. Her arms are tired. She tried and tried and tried. She wanted to be able to show you guys that she could get up on that wakeboard, and I think she did a little too much because her arms were pretty tired. Her hands actually had some blisters on them from trying because she was wearing her rings, and the force of just trying to pull her up out of the water really was taxing on her hands. Oh, and thanks everybody that chipped in the other day to get me on that inner tube. That kicked my booty. Leroy, you're not a black sheep. You're more like a white fluffy sheep that works for Serta and jumps over your bed all night until you fall asleep. The night's going pretty good. We've pulled in, I think, 3 fish since we started the live. Yeah, Danielle is amazing. She is my favorite. Oh, that was a good hit. That was a good hit. That was a big one. Come on, hit it again. I have been set up here all darn day, like just all day waiting to catch a lunker. Really just need it for the video, that who the heck makes a fishing video if you can't catch no fish? And last year we made 2 fishing videos and we didn't catch very many big fish. Love you too, Chipper. Use liver. Yeah, maybe I'll run up to the store tomorrow and get some liver. Yeah, we got a couple of I think we got a 2 pounder, like a pound and a halfer, and then there was a 4 pounder before that. And then this afternoon, well, just as it started to get dusk, we had a monster on the line. And it took me about 20 minutes fighting that thing in, and I lost it right at the boat. Ended up with like a 4 pound fish, and I'm pretty sure the big monster fish was eating the 4 pound fish. And then, like, I think right as I was getting it up to the bank, it pulled out of its mouth because it was all bit up and looked like something else was having the fish that was on my hook for dinner. Yeah, honestly, we've been trying for 10 years to get that to just go off the hook, and just be super righteous so we could hire all kinds of people. And it just seems like every time I get going with that business, it just kind of falls apart. Last year, finally got it up and running, really had some good clientele. We were back in like 16 stores. We were running our seasonings with our oyster mushrooms and all the seasonings. And then God came through and blew the roof off of my building in a heck of a tornado storm. You guys will see that. There's a couple short videos on the channel where we're actively outside the building, me and Joey, and the wind comes through and just removes the whole darn roof. I mean, removes it, and it flew off, hit my motorbike, knocked it across the parking lot, and that really put a setback on me. I couldn't afford to fix the roof, and yeah, we ended up getting some mold in there from rain damage because the roof's destroyed right now. And I have to pretty much pull all the insulation out of my grow rooms again and, fix it. So I just don't have the money right now. So I'm never one to give up. I just figure put it on the back burner for a minute, and the good Lord will provide a way to fix that situation if He's willing to. But maybe it's more like something that I've tried to do for 10 years, and God might be telling me to just turn the page. Matt made a post saying talked Matt never talked about him. He didn't even know my brother. I posted back and he said there. Yeah. How could he say something like that? Like, we filmed together multiple times, multiple episodes that took over 2.5 months all total. I mean, with the packing and the growing, and then, him coming back and helping pick and harvest. And yeah, there was a lot going on there. But, Jamie didn't like us hanging out. Matt was trying to be sober at the time, and I was still drinking back then. I quit drinking about 6.5 months ago. And then after finding Matt in the river, I did relapse, and I have been drinking on and off the last 2 weeks. And I need to nip that in the bud again. So I decided after last night's hoorah that I was going to try and nip that in the butt and guide myself back into the right direction. Take me and my wife and work us. LOL. No, seriously, I need to get off grid. Oh, well. Huh. Well, my phone number's on quite a few of the sites there, and I could tell it to you now. It's 509 If anybody wants to reach out to me, like that person there with the metal, and maybe we can line something up and make it work out. You need to get off grid? Well, I got land up here. Almost thought it was Canadian geese over there, but there's a bunch of Canadians partying in the campground, and I think they're singing a song. Yeah, the pot business doesn't really make a lot of money. Never really has. Oh, Chipper, right on. Thank you. I sure appreciate it. Go to a good cup of coffee. Yeah, I'm gonna need one. I'm gonna. This is a late one for me, but over the last month, I've kind of got my hours all mixed up. I don't know. After towing Max back up there and leaving Max in the mountains of Loomis all by himself, they didn't care. They just wanted it for themselves up there, stuck in the corner where no one can get to it. And I don't understand that myself. And then I see Bear out there making these posts about how they're going to move it somewhere else and turn it into a monument for you guys to come. I think that's a crock of crap. I mean, the monument was just fine where it was, and everybody was enjoying it. There was no need for it to be hauled way up there, but apparently Bear Brown thinks he needs to extort that truck for money, so I guess he can do that. You're horrible at this? What does that mean? Mike and... Oh, that was a good hit. That was a good hit there, guys. It is very sad. Honestly, it broke my heart. I I don't usually get depressed over stuff, but I was really messed up bringing the truck up there and dropping it off. It really, really messed me up more than I thought. Well, Danielle and I both cried all the way back down the mountain. She was in the Lexus and I was in the truck with the trailer, and I pulled over at the bottom and she was just bawling her eyes out, and I was crying too. She says, it's like we lost him all over again. We lost our friend, but at this time he's really gone. And yeah, that was when it really set home that we really did lose Matt. Like, maybe that's why I was holding on to the truck so hard. Like, I don't know. But after that, I went home. It was about 1:30 in the afternoon when I got home, and I was so depressed, I just crawled into bed and went to sleep. Which you don't do. Usually don't do that, but woke up around midnight that night and tried to shake it off. Like the depression was real, and I just needed to get a change of mind. And then I started seeing that prick's videos coming out and bad mouthing me more. There's another hit. Come on, nail it. So, yeah, naturally, I was in a vulnerable spot and I was frustrated. And I may have aired some of his dirty laundry out there, which he really doesn't like because it's truth. You won't catch me lying on anybody. It's just not right. But yeah, the truth hurts and it really pisses people off. And I don't think he saw that coming. He didn't know I knew so much about what he'd done up here and burning down Palmer Mountain and stuff with his family. We all know. Everybody out here knows. Maybe the internet doesn't know, but we all know. It was literally that mountain right there that he burned down just 5 years ago. He gaslit you? I guess. I'm not sure. Gaslit. I'm not sure what that means. Drive to nothing. Max was healthy. There, come on, hit it. Yeah, I'm just trying to. I don't want to forget about Matt. You know, he's a good friend of mine. I definitely want to continue to honor him, but I am gonna, you know, do a lot less in that direction, if you know what I mean. Don't need any more negative hate from that family's sadistic side. I don't know. Yes, we do. He's a man child, you see. His new target is oh man. Who is his new target? Is oh man. Hug. Oh, bless you. Love you, Chipper. Hugs. You were with them. How are you so sure they did it? And you were with them. How are you so sure they did it? Did what? What are you referring to? Holding on to the truck was your way of honoring your brotherhood of lost ones like us. Amen. Yeah, I felt it was wrong to give it back to his family, to be honest. Like, she disowned him years ago. Matt really did not talk very good about her at all. And if he did talk about her, it was very little and not very nice. From what I know of out of the family, Bam Bam and him didn't talk. Bear and him didn't talk at all. I don't know what he's even talking about. Gabe did talk to Matt. I would see Gabe and Matt at the school when we pick up our kids. Well, Matt was living across the street with Jamie in that apartment, that duplex. Well, it's like I guess a 4-bedroom house. Blue one there with full basement. And so Matt would walk out his front door there when the kids were getting picked up from school. And Gabe would kind of park out front there. And I would see them conversing back and forth, you know, every once in a while. Not all the time, every day. But if you ask me, Gabe was the closest to Matt. And as you can tell, he's not out there making all this stupid content because he actually loved his brother. There's a difference, and you can clearly see it, night and day difference. You can go back, watch that first video that the three of them, Rain and Noah and Gabe, did, because Bear's not here, obviously. And guess who's the only one that really looks affected in those videos? It's Gabe. So, yeah. Hollywood. That's all that kid's got going. He's just doing Hollywood stuff. Bye, Chipper. Love you. Enjoy work. Yeah, I think Gabe is really struggling too. We did film together the other day when I hauled the truck up. I have all that footage, but I don't see any reason to really keep pursuing, publicizing what the Browns are doing right now. I do think Gabe's doing the right thing, but I'm kind of over the fact of it. Yeah, we caught I think 3 fish so far on the live. I believe 3. all channel catfish so far. I've never seen Snowbird around. As far as I know, she lives up at the junkyard. Her and Rain live at the local junkyard, Rory's Scrapyard. So have for tons and tons of years. I don't know, maybe 5 years. So the Hollywood side that you guys think that they all live in these fancy houses and stuff, they don't. They have pretty average to normal lives. Oh, yes. That was a good hit. Yes, we got another one, guys. No, no. I just spit it out. See it come up? The light just showed up. Yeah, he just spit it. Sure, he spit it. Yeah, no fishy there. Worm's still on there, though. Oh, no. Oh, no. One just got hooked on my other pole. What did I do? No. Okay. Guys, I'm pretty tired. And I just made a heck of a mess. There's the pole. There's the pink line hooked to my other pole. You can see how dark it is up in here. I'm not going to untangle that tonight. I think I'm going to go to bed. We'll sit and chat for a few more minutes. I'm not going to put the pole back out. Let's go 20 more minutes, and then I'm going to get you out of here. So I'll let you guys finish your chatting, and I'll chat with you. I'll turn you a little bit so you can see that view. Come on, fishing pole holder. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for checking on me, though, honey. Love you, too. You know you're up late when you can hear all the auto sprinklers kicking on. All right. Sorry, I had to go turn off the LED lights on the pole so we could do that again tomorrow or maybe the next day. All right, what's everybody saying? Yeah, so he did scam some people out of property, and then the mom is still doing that. The uncle reached out to me of where they're staying at in Loomis, where I dropped the truck off at, and he says he's in court procedures with the whole family that she is squatting up there, and that's why she refuses to leave, because there's gold mine up there that they claim they're mining gold out of. She did bring a big jar, Miss Amy did, or Amy, and she asked me to test it because we do a lot of gold panning and gold videos, and I looked at it and I think they had nickel maybe, but I didn't see any real gold. There was a little float dust like you would see from like a river, like gold float, but nothing I would say worth jewelry quality. Or he started rambling. The new dad was just rambling, saying he thought it was possibly platinum. And I'm thinking, man, if you had a mine full of platinum, you would not be not helping with the memorial. I don't know. I would have probably drove down, if I had a jar of platinum, straight to a gold specialist or a jeweler and showed it to them. Not run around the hills bragging. Yeah, the new guy, I don't know him very well. I've only met him the one time, but it did seem that way. Yeah. Well, and all, so the mountain that they're harboring is up there. Supposedly it's the uncle's property, and he says he's suing Discovery for $300,000 for the prices of the tools and property that they stole from him. But that's all in court still, so hasn't come out. Yeah, the new guy seems that way. He seems like, I don't know. I don't know him very well. Can't really judge him by his cover, but just from what I know out here, it just doesn't seem very good at all. Yes, platinum is worth way more than gold, but it's pretty easy to go down and get an acid test on it and know exactly what it is. So if you thought that you had a jar full and a mine full, I think the first thing somebody would do is drive and go get it tested, right? Yeah, I don't know. She's got no power, no water, no sewer up there. And I guess, she lived in Alaska a long time that way, so maybe she just prefers it to be that way. Vibe says, "All my dude." I don't know. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know. I try not to judge them. I mean, they're humans just like the rest of us, and they all make mistakes. We all do. So why judge people on that? Doesn't seem right. Judge not, lest ye be judged, but does seem a little shifty. Yeah, the elder years, honestly, when I seen her, she wasn't doing that great. And then supposedly she was in the hospital a few days right after that. Well, that's good. I'm glad you got to see some of your old friends. I'm trying to give you guys a place to be if you want to be there. Definitely not a forced place. I'm not trying to take Matt's place either. Um, I don't have the advice that guy did. He was a wonderful, wonderful soul. And, he really thrived on being able to give the right advice. And I don't know that I could give the right advice. I can give my opinion. I can do that. Yeah, I think she was released from the hospital. I'm not sure. Um, I was told that she was doing better, so she probably went back to her house. I don't know. When I dropped the truck off, she wasn't up there. We were going to give her Matt's memorial picture, and Danielle really wanted to give it to her. That way she could have, a picture to hang on her wall. And there was a padlock on the gate, and no one wanted to come to the gate. Gabe and Rain were there with us with the truck to deliver it. So I told Gabe I would do that for him because he is a friend of mine. If you guys didn't notice, Gabe is also in my train video. He does the axle cutting and whatnot for our train build that we did just a few months ago. So as far as these folks saying they don't know me, I think that's a long shot because two of the brothers have already filmed with me, and the third is just super jealous that he can't get in on it. No, they don't live in a big house. Um, the TV show that they portray is all scripted. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. We're going to try and run that train. I've been trying to get legally allowed to run it, and they were saying I needed to get insurance on the vehicle and then all these steps. So I'm trying to find a set of abandoned, unused railroad tracks that are within, a couple hours of here because we have to trailer it. But as soon as we do find that and locate a good spot, we're planning to go camping on the train. So that should be like a 3-day, 4-day camping trip on the train, riding the abandoned railroads with my family. Yeah, we're going to jump that Duke. We really are. I'm shooting to try and get us more subscribers. So I'm going to try and hold out for that. But I think we'll be doing that this summer. So right in front of us is where the Duke will be jumping from this side of the river here to that side right over there. Kind of hard to make out in the dark, but it's about 100 yards. I want to, well, 50 yards. 50 yards is probably right. It's probably 150 feet from that side to this side. Maybe more. I'm not sure. I haven't measured it, but I'd say like 15 or 16 car lengths across. Yeah, the train is pretty epic. It's got a 420cc engine on it with a torque converter. It should be able to pull along about 60 miles an hour, maybe a little faster. And I built it completely 100% by hand. Yeah, some people are saying no, don't jump the Duke. I think we're going to pull a little Hollywood trick on that one. I do have some other square bodies, and I'm the one that painted the truck, and we did put the decals on it. So I don't think I'll jump the original Duke. I'll let the cat out the bag right now. It will be a Duke of Hazzard truck, just like mine, but it will not be the original Duke. Just like in the movies, they had multiple of those Chargers, and they jumped, I think, 1,100 of them and destroyed them. And pretty much every time you jump one like that on a big jump, it's pretty much done for. So I'm not going to jump the Duke. I'm going to jump the Duke, but not that Duke, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, I'm jumping it, just not that same truck. That one I think I'm going to pass on to my son. So we'll probably get one that's a little more haggard and then just slap a really high horsepower engine in it and the roll cage and send that one for its ride. Yeah, they did destroy tons of cars. That's honestly why the Chargers are so sought after, because there was not a whole lot left. They crushed so many of them. Yeah, the Duke does so much good out here. It's kind of like when people see the Duke out, like they know it's on a mission to go help somebody. So, yeah, I think a lot of people are feeling that way, and they're like, dude, don't destroy the truck. They're probably feeling more like, I would be an idiot to destroy that truck. And I think you're right. But there is other square bodies out there that we can jump. And maybe we'll put like a full long travel suspension on it. Like those Baja trucks, that run in the desert. What do they call those? Trophy trucks. Because if we had a good set of suspension underneath it, I would be less likely to get hurt. Yeah, you're probably right. It is my baby. So we did jump that truck, though. If you go back and you look, I think it's like 2 years ago, roughly about 2 years ago. There's an episode on there. I don't remember exactly what it's titled, but it's me and Skylar, my son, and we took that truck to the gravel pit, and we actually jumped it like 7 or 8 feet in the air for about 3 blocks. And I got my first YouTube strike for that because my son was filming in the passenger seat. YouTube called it child abuse and striked me for driving aggressively with my son in the vehicle. So that was my first lesson learned. Yeah, hurting just about anyway, but living in a bubble, that's not me. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have to repeat that, but probably right. Yes, we got quite a few fish today, Chrissy. I think all total throughout the day, there was like 9 fish, but on the live stream here, we only caught a couple. I was hoping to land a lunker tonight, but we didn't. Just a couple pounders. All right, guys, I've been at this a while. I love you all. Thanks for being here, but I got to get some sleep myself. Otherwise, I'll be useless tomorrow. 100+ birds and 9 dogs. Jesus. Yeah, thanks, guys. God bless you. Love you all. Love you, Grandma Chrissy. Bye.